Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, earned a staggering $24,248,634 per hour last year. Let that sink in. Right now, in 2025, the average hourly wage in the US is around $31. That means in just 1 hour, Musk earns more than what the average American would make in 782,000 hours, roughly 90 years of work. And Musk isn't the only one raking in billions. The day after Donald Trump's 2024 election victory, the wealth of the 10 richest people in the world increased by nearly $64 billion. Musk, who donated over $250 million to Trump's campaign, saw his own net worth jump by $26.5 billion in just one day. Since the election, he's added about $130 billion to his fortune. Supporters of Musk praise him as a visionary who revolutionized industries, arguing that his wealth is the result of hard work and innovation. Critics, however, argue that his massive fortune highlights income inequality and deep flaws in the system. Some question whether Musk's political support is based on ideology or personal financial gain. Others worry about billionaires influencing government policies in ways that benefit them rather than the public. But how bad is the wealth inequality in the US actually right now? The top 10% of Americans now control 60% of the country's wealth, while the bottom half owns just 6%. The richest 1% alone hold more than 4 times the wealth of the entire bottom 50% combined. Most people agree that the wealthy should pay more taxes. In fact, half of Americans believe the government should heavily tax the rich to redistribute wealth. So the important question here is, why don't billionaires pay more taxes? In the US, taxes apply mainly to income, not wealth. That's a critical difference that allows billionaires to pay a far lower effective tax rate than middle-class workers. Take LeBron James, for example. In the last NBA season, he earned $47.61 million, and nearly all of it was taxed at 37%. Now compare that to Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Meta. His official salary is just $1. However, the vast majority of his $204 billion net worth isn't taxed because it comes from the growing value of his Meta shares, assets that remain untaxed unless he sells them. There are also legal loopholes that further protect the ultra-wealthy. One of the biggest is the step-up in basis rule. When billionaires pass their assets to their heirs, the taxable value resets to the current market price, erasing the capital gains taxes that would have been due. If Zuckerberg's heirs inherit his Meta shares, they won't have to pay capital gains tax on the billions of dollars in appreciation that occurred during his lifetime. Another common strategy is the buy, borrow, die approach. Instead of selling stocks and paying capital gains tax, billionaires take out loans using their shares as collateral. Since loans aren't considered taxable income, they can access billions tax-free. When they die, their heirs inherit the assets, often without having to repay the debt, avoiding taxes entirely. Some politicians have proposed solutions to that, like Elizabeth Warren's 2% wealth tax on fortunes over $50 million, or taxing unrealized gains on stock values each year. Another idea is eliminating the step-up in basis so that inherited assets are taxed based on their original purchase price. But these proposals face major hurdles. Billionaires spend millions lobbying against wealth taxes, and influential figures like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk have publicly opposed these reforms. There are also constitutional challenges, with some arguing that wealth taxes violate the direct tax clause. Another issue is tax avoidance through relocation. If the US raises taxes on the ultra-wealthy, billionaires could simply move their assets to tax havens like Monaco or Switzerland, making enforcement even more difficult. This video took a lot of time and effort to put together, so if you found it interesting or valuable, please consider subscribing. It really helps support the channel and keeps me motivated to make more content like this. Also, drop a comment below with your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think about this issue. See you in the next one.